Hey YouTube, Rando here. So we got some new stoves around Christmas time, and I wanted to redo my Bug Out Bag stove. Number one, I didn't really have a decent cook kit, and I wanted something that actually fit down in the cook kit. We were using the Esbit stove. Another thing with that is you have to add fuel. You have to buy the little fuel tabs. You can use wood in that stove, but we've tested it plenty of times, and the fuel tabs just seem to work best. So I wanted something with a renewable fuel source, something I could just pick up off the ground. So of course I wanted a wood stove, and we found one, and it actually fits down inside the gas one. I forget how many piece kit this is. Now this kit right here, I picked up for $10. I looked at them on Amazon, and they're more than double that now. I did get mine on sale, but for what it's worth, I want to say it was like $20, $25 somewhere in there. When these first came out, they were like $32 to $35, so not a bad price on them. So you have your large frying pan, your small frying pan. These also double as your pot lids. And then you have both your pots here. I did take the bowls and spoons out. I'm just going to buy a long cooking spoon, and then we already have our eating spoon, so I didn't necessarily need that, and we can use our canteen cups. We all have canteen cups. We could use those as our bowl, so we don't need it. But this is the stove that fits down in it. Never used it yet. I got this off recommendation from the Scottish Wanderer. He uses a similar stove. I'm not going to say it's the same kind, but he uses a similar one in his videos. Not sure who the maker on that one is or anything. This is just a cheap China one I picked up, and it's got a lot of parts to it. Like, I have no idea how it works, so I'm going to have to go watch his videos and see if he has a video on this stove or not. Because you can see it's got a lot of different pieces. Like, I know what this is for. I just don't know how it all like fits together. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. So like I said, we're going to have to definitely use this stove at least a few times and test it out. You can see there's where your pot's going to sit. And the gas one pot set fits on it perfectly. I don't know about the smaller one. Well enough. I like these little spikes on these arms here that fold out. I don't know. We're just going to have to play with it and see how well it works together. And if not, if it doesn't work well, then we'll rebuild it. We'll do another kit. But I really like this setup because the stove sits perfectly down in these pots, so I thought it was kind of cool. I was thinking about using the BioLite as a Bug Out Bag stove, but A, it's heavy. B, I really don't want to be dependable on something that runs on a battery. And that stove would not work well if the fan didn't work on it, so you have to have that battery. So I think I'm going to like this one, though. I don't know. We're just going to have to test it out and see. I know he used wood pellets in his. That is the Scottish Wanderer. He used wood pellets in his, and it burned for a really long time. So I don't know. We're just going to have to test a few different kinds of fuels out and see how well it works or it doesn't work. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.